We heard just before the break the Senate once again failing to pass that stopgap measure to reopen the government. With the shutdown now in day 16, some investors are worried that staff reductions at the SEC will stall this year's IPO momentum, but could stronger than expected demand keep that pipeline moving. Joining us for today's Tech Check is CNBC contributor and Fortune contributing editor Michal Lev-Ram. Michal, what are we hearing about companies looking to go public? Is this sort of interruption in SEC activity really a thing?
So, hey, Carl, it turns out not even a government shutdown can put a stop to the IPO revival that we've been seeing in recent months. I'm hearing lots of continued excitement and a sense of relief from tech analysts and investors. It is a really robust pipeline that has not changed. That trend continues. But also a part of the optimism here is due to the fact that the SEC has changed its rules. So just last week, they announced that they are paving kind of a new path for companies in the pipeline, future companies, if the shutdown continues, where they can file or refile their IPO documents, and they can basically get automatic approval within 20 days, and they can still set their price range. This is something that was not possible before and is really the SEC's, the government's way of ensuring that there isn't a big dent in the IPO pipeline.
Is this any particular sector sort of the test case for this period we're in?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what you would expect. Obviously, the AI space is very, very hot, but also some of the tangential sectors. So seeing a lot of excitement around infrastructure, chips, crypto still. There are a few companies, a few startups that are actively hiring for heads of investor relations. Some of those names are Grok, Nscale, Blockchain.com. So worth keeping an eye on those. They have not filed yet, but clearly on that path. Another company worth noting, which is very, very much already in the process, is Navan. This is a Silicon Valley-based business, corporate travel and expense provider. They have been waiting to go public for a very long time, lots of kind of false starts and stops. They filed last month in September, and there was initial worry, given the government shutdown, that this would significantly pause their IPO. But literally the day after the SEC issued these new rules, Navan refiled its IPO documents. And if you just kind of do the simple math here, if you count forward 20 days, that means that they can go public by end of October.
And it's not like the market is really standing in the way either, Michal. I mean, we had a little bit of dip last week on the China news, but we've rebounded nicely this week.
Yeah, absolutely. By the way, this IPO surge, it's on a global level, too. It's not just the U.S. market. So seeing a lot of excitement for it abroad as well.
OK, thanks for the reporting. It's good to talk to you. Michal Lev-Ram from Fortune.